Hi everyone, thank you for joining. My name is Sarah Jacobs, and I will be presenting Examining the Gender Gap in Emergency Medicine Research Publications and Exploration of Middle Authorship. So just for some background, the gender gap between first and last authors in original research articles has been demonstrated in many prominent medical journals over the past 4 decades. This happens concurrently as the participation of women in medicine has increased at the same time. The same trends have been shown to be true in emergency medicine. However, the literature does not show if this gap has been observed in the middle authors on these articles. The objective of our study is to investigate the breakdown in authorship by gender, including middle authors, in 4 high-impact journals from 2013 through 2019. The gender breakdown of middle authors will be compared to that of significant authors, which are the first and last author positions on papers. We believe that this will give a broader scope on whether or not the gender gap exists in emergency medicine publications. So our methods, we identified all original research articles in 4 emergency medicine journals from January 2013 to September 2019. We tried to choose journals that had a wide span and a high impact factor. So we looked at Annals of Emergency Medicine, Academic Emergency Medicine, the Emergency Medicine Journal, and Journal of Emergency Medicine. Next, we searched affiliations and conducted professional searches for each author on all of the original research articles, and then sought to determine their gender. The way that we sorted through these authors, we only looked at the gender binary, so we categorized either male, female, or could not be determined by looking at authors' profiles with matching credentials to those listed on the article and considering what pronouns they used in their professional profiles. As for our results, 13,328 authors were identified across 2,979 original research publications in the 4 journals. We then comprised a gender breakdown for each authorship position, the first, middle, and last. We found that 34.84% of first authors were identifiable as female, and that compared to 24.19% in last authors. We then considered the gender breakdown of middle authors, where 36.49% of authorship was identifiable as female. As a result, we ran a chi-square test comparing the proportion of females in middle authorship to that of the first and last authors lumped together as significant authors, and found a statistically significant difference. This shows that the larger representation of women amongst the middle authors is significantly different from that of the lead and senior author positions on papers. We then decided to trend gender breakdown over time across the journals. So the average increase in female publication rate in middle authorship was 0.239% per year. We then decided to do the same investigation of the percent difference in gender breakdown for both the first and last author positions as a comparison. And we found that the percent difference for the last author position was statistically significant when comparing the proportion of females in the last author position in 2013 to that of 2019. So as you can see in the graph, it appears that the first and middle author positions have been plateauing over the past 7 years, whereas the last author position shows a marked increase from 2017 to 2019. And the overall percent difference was statistically significant in comparison to the first and middle author groups. In 2017, the AMC reported the gender breakdown of EM attending physicians to be approximately 72.4% male and 27.6% female. When we compare these numbers to the individuals that are entering emergency medicine residency programs, we see that the representation of women is increasing and the gap between males and females in emergency medicine is decreasing. However, the results of our study suggest that the gap in middle author publication rate for women in emergency medicine could be smaller than the gender gap in the field. We believe that the larger gap seen in the senior author position could be indicative of a lack of representation in EM leadership. And we believe that this lack of representation could be a result of a lag time between the amount that women published in the past and their ability to add those to their professional CVs in order to obtain academic promotion. We believe that the first author positions might be seeing a marked increase and plateau similar to that of the middle authors because women are increasing their participation in emergency medicine. In conclusion, the gender breakdown in middle authorship of EM publications has plateaued over the past 7 years, while first and last author positions have seen improvement. women occupy a larger proportion of middle author positions than the first-class author positions to a statistically significant degree. For future directions, we believe that those who are interested in studying gender parity in emergency medicine publications should consider a methodology that's designed to more accurately represent gender outside of the binary spectrum. We also hope that researchers continue to follow these trends to see how the representation of women can improve in emergency medicine practice as well as academia. Lastly, we would like to give a special thanks to the Emergency Medicine Research Internship Program here at Long Island Jewish Medical Center for their support throughout this project and their tireless professional searching. Thank you so much, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to contact me at the email below. Thank you.